29 yards, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about it. One of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks,
and that one ended up going backwards.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of it. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there, with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good. 180. Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, check.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points is...
Set. 180. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pushing through the contact. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Set. 180. Check. Walk 54. Down to lose 1.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
This is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Bulldozes past him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there.
Set, 180. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 87 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
180. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've come to half. And now due to apparent...
Check.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Well, just like you said, they've got the lead. Don't do anything silly. Run the football. Now they'll run it on the toss. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. Wiggles free. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pushes him over. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Set, 180. 54 Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 23-yard run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Set. 180. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now they'll run it on the toss. A nice little juke. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're...
Set. 20. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Trucks over him, and he works free. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called